This looks good. Let's see. Let's see if we can see Colin. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. Present. Colin Porter. There he is, but I can't see his face. So how do I click me? No. Interesting. I like. Can you do more than one? I don't think you can do more than one. Does anybody know who this is? I know that guy. Oh yeah. There he is. The man. The dude. The legend. All right, let's hit this. Her story untold. There it is. For everyone to see. Slam TV. There he is. I do like this photo part now. So if I need to move from here, do I just dismiss? And then I say, oh, all about Jesus. Hello. You can put pictures up now, by the way. I can honestly say it's not the easiest thing I've seen, but it's better than no pictures. Really awesome. Yes. I can put pictures up. Let's see what I can do. You know what I need to do though? Let's do this. Okay. Rick, we can put pictures up. Isn't that weird? We watch this. It's like maybe just today or just happened. Presenting is back. Yes. But it doesn't look like it's working. But this isn't presenting. This is just photographs. I did try music and I got nowhere. But you know what? You got pictures here. Just give me a moment here. So I got to click this. I guess I do this. Present on screen. Okay. Present. So now I have a car. See? Interesting. I like that. Oh, look at. You can see me twice. Happier days. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to like this. Space Gal. So today we're going to be able to promote some of the other people here on Happs, which I love. That is awesome. The only thing is I can't read comments, so I'm going to have to get my phone because you can't do both. Isn't that weird? Okay, so I'm going to click on this and see if I can simultaneously be on both. This will be interesting. All right. So I'm checking. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I don't want to go live when I am live. All right. So let's see here. If I go here and I go to profile, will I see myself? Yes, I do, but I don't see any comments. So I'll have to go on my cell phone or something. All right. This is interesting, to say the least. Or I just check every once in a while so I can hit dismiss and look. Hello, Sadie. So we have photos, folks. Stevie Wonder, we have photos. Nancy K, we have photos. The only problem is I can't see the comments and do the photos at the same time. So that hopefully that will change. I'll figure it out. So if I click here, just be patient with me. This is a new toy. So if I click here, will I see comments? Oh, I even hear myself. How beautiful is that? Okay, we don't want that. That's funny. Okay, let's see where we are here. I'm in the middle of nowhere now. All right.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Do you know who that is? That's so funny.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so I can turn the volume down on here because I don't need to do that. There, I can do that. And now I can go click up. How is your Christmas going, guys? All right, I want to go to profile again. All right, that's weird. That's so funny. Am I going up or am I going down here? I don't know. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Oh, is that me now? Nope. Different shirt. Where the heck am I? Okay. That's clearly not working. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. There, that's gone. It's just going to distract the hell out of me. Sorry, folks. Thank you for being patient. I'm going to have to come up with a different system to see the comments if I want to do pictures. So I haven't seen Space Gal in a while. Have you guys seen her? But you can. So all you do is you go to. I feel like a kid in a candy store. What do we got here? We got. This is the best news in forever, folks, to see this. You have no idea. But we can do it. So what you have to do is you got to go to your three buttons. I can see people ending the stream like crazy, hitting the wrong button. Okay, so you hit present on stream, and then I have all these photos from before. Okay, anybody know who this is? Here you go. Anybody know? Anybody gonna guess? Anybody know who this is? I know that guy. This is who we heard in the background a second ago. Okay. It doesn't look like it's playing music. All right, let's see. Is it going to do it? No. No. So will it do it like in a year? It'll come up. Maybe it takes forever to load it. I don't know. It doesn't look like we're totally there yet. But we're getting there. Which makes me very happy. Oh, and you've got that intro thing still. Oh my God, that's funny. That thing used to drive me loony. Okay, so if I go to, please be patient with me here, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, Mom. I'm on a broadcast.
Are you busy?
I am for a minute. Do you need me?
No, we'll wait.
Who's we?
Me.
Okay. So, daughter, wife. Let's see here. Let's go to pictures for Happs. Let's hit this. Let's open this. Okay, so if it isn't too big, it goes pretty quick. But it doesn't fit. So you can't do anything that's landscape. It's got to be short. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Interesting. And it's not, you can't shrink it, can you? No, there's no shrinking. That's so funny. So I see limitations so far, but it's not perfect. That's okay. So so can I just click on it? I can. Oh, interesting. All right. We're learning. Let's put this on here. Put a car. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to have to make sure that the things fit, which makes sense because it won't fit landscape, right? And you can't do multiple photos. You can only do one. All right. All right. It's better than nothing. It really is. It's way better than nothing. What do you guys think? Good morning, Michael. Just popped in to wish you all. Oh, thank you so much, Elliot. Elliot, we have pictures now. We can present pictures. I think we're going to have music soon too. Followers. Yes. How are you, my friend? This is exciting. This really is. How do you guys feel about having? It looks like we're going to have screen present soon, and we're going to have music. I feel like I got Christmas early. Christmas early. How about you guys? All right. You're going to have to be very careful what buttons you push, though. Present on screen. All right. Laura sent a photo. Interesting. I think they want me to go to the store or something. I have a feeling. Well, we'll see. All right, let's go here. So now your photos are going to have to fit. So it's going to require some thought before you do stuff. Okay, so upload. All right. Okay, I think they're leaving. They gave up. All right, let's click this. Present. Oh, that's so funny. So you get part of it, but not all of it. All right. Things to do and things not to do. Don't complain. Embrace change. Things to do, things not to do. Criticize. Don't fear change. Well, I think everybody fears change. Forgive others. Don't hold a grudge. Do you hold a grudge? I think people do. I think they do. I think they do. So I do like this. So you can click this. And as long as it fits, so that kind of fits, right? You can't control how you feel, but you control how you react. I agree. The Fit Founder. So we are definitely reaching out to the Fit Founder, the Inner Practitioner, Mind Tendencies 2, Growth Hub. Not giving up is the only way to get where you want to be. Do you agree with that? I don't know. Anybody seen Colin? I haven't seen Colin for a while. I miss him. I really do. All right, so if you want to get rid of things, let's click that. And you can only have 20 things in your folder. That I figured out. Okay, so I'm just going to edit some stuff here. We already talked about Space Gal. But it's got Thankful Thursday there. I know it's not Thankful Thursday. Let's see if that'll fit, though, just in case. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know it's not Thankful Thursday, though. I'm just testing. All right. We have a different one. Let's see how this works. Yeah. No, that don't fit. So you're going to have to know which ones fit and which ones don't. Ew. All right. Present. And then you can, there's like a little square. Or, yeah, they're in little squares, the photos, and then you have a little X to get rid of them. Okay, I think I'm going to have to grab my phone so I know what the heck I'm doing. So you guys are going to have to be patient with me. I may leave for a minute and go get my phone. It is not playing music, though. Not yet. That'll be the day. Yeah, I don't know what the restrictions are with the music. Oh, that'll be so awesome to play music again. Oh, my Lord. That'll be incredible. Okay, so it's clearly not doing the music yet, but I think it will. All right, present. That's cool. No music right now, so we'll dismiss. And does it go to the comments? It does. Milton. Milton, guess what? There is photos. We have photographs. Edward, we have photos again. We'll have music soon. I'm very happy. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Happy, 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 happy. How happy are you? Happy, 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 happy. I'm very happy. No music. Boo. No, but the feature's there. Maybe they haven't done it yet, Rick. Maybe no boo. No booing. That's kind of mean. Da 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 da. All right. It's interesting. It really is. So that means they're close. Think of the things you can do now, but you're going to have to make sure the photos fit. And that may be difficult. Come on, Rick, have a little faith. All right, I agree. Oh, that was weird. All right, so I'm curious to see what happens if I bring somebody up. Okay, I'm going to bring somebody up. Let's bring Milton up, if Milton's available. I'm sorry, folks. I'm distracted. I'm having fun. All right. Milton Banana hit. I can see, though, folks, people hitting that end stream button by accident like crazy. Just because it's so close to the three dots. They fit on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you, Five. Right, because it's landscape. Right? Oh, interesting. Thank you for that tip. I think you'll love this, buddy. Just to have photos. And I think they're going to have music soon. Thank you. So that makes sense. If you have landscape, then the photos would fit. On my phone, the top still gets cut off. Oh, okay. The other thing I don't understand, if I wanted to present just the photo, how do I do that? There must be a way to do that. Interesting. Can you click yourself off? No, can't click yourself off. You can only click other people off. That almost sounds weird. But Fireman Rich, thank you. Yes, landscape on Twitch, but not on Happs. Okay, so if you do the long photo, you see it. Oh, all right. That is a little wild, but you know what? Technically, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like lift it? No. Maybe. No. Oh, just that's weird. Where did that come from? I just saw a picture of myself. Can you guys see that as I try to lift it? That's so weird. All right, I'm going to be back 1 second here, okay? I'm going to find out what they want. 1 second here. Click that. He left the planet. He left the planet. Here I am. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I'm back. Family comes first, right? Family, family. Can I put this over here? Oh, I can I. You know what? I'm just going to test things here, guys. Milton's here. Hi, Milton. Were you there earlier? We don't know. So, can you slide them on? Let's find out. No, not yet. That would be cool. No, that's not happening. All right, let's get Milton up. Hey, buddy.
Wow, that looks totally different.
We
I
well,
like. I don't see your whole face on my screen.
no, well, you know what it is. I'm on the computer thing. So
Oh, okay.
are you seeing the oldies thing?
Yeah, I saw that most definitely.
Okay. So yeah, it's very so they're gonna have to modify this now for the that's so weird. And the other thing is too is I can't have where my face is off and you can hear me. You can't do that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You know what I mean? Like if I wanted to present the whole picture,
Hmm.
you can't do this. So what you got to do when you're on, buddy, is you just click, go to present on screen like old times, and then if you have, let's say you want to upload something, you just press upload, and you look. But the other thing is, most of the sayings won't fit now. This might, so I have to kind of guess which ones will fit and which ones won't. So once you present it, what I love, oh, that one fits perfect, like on my screen, maybe not in yours. So it says the real gift of gratitude is that the more grateful you are, the more present you become. Is that true? With your sweater there, there he is.
Yeah, there
You
you
were
go. So
feeling no
true.
pain last night, my friend. I could tell. No pain.
Really, I don't know why you thought
No.
that way, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I was way off for sure. How dare I?
Y- it must be
Yeah.
that all that
Yeah.
cold air up in Toronto.
That's what it is. Yes, I was confused.
The funny thing about this broadcast is, Michael, you look like a kid in a candy shop. I mean, you're just, oh my goodness, what's happening
Oh,
here?
I'm
What's
so happy.
happening
You
there?
have no idea. I'm so happy. Like, there's nothing worse than not having presenting. So, even if this takes a while, like, I feel like I got a Christmas gift. Like, there's hope again that people
Yes.
can present things. So, and for someone like me who likes to read sayings and play music, like, we're not in the music part yet, but
Hmm.
unless I'm using the wrong format, it'll be interesting to see if you can play music, like just files. That would be cool too.
Yeah.
So, and then it has a little volume. So, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to leave it. If it suddenly starts playing music, let's say I'm going to leave this thing to present, and maybe it will within a few minutes. Did your dog hear the bang?
Yes, I muted myself for a second.
Because it sounds like what is this doing? Okay. All right, let's get her out of that. This thing's alive. So, will it help you at all?
Well, I just started really broadcasting about 2 weeks ago, so I have no idea yet where my broadcasting is going to end up. So up to this point, no, but maybe in the future it could be a possibility.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm getting weird messages from my daughter that are somewhat terrifying.
You
As you
know,
can see, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Michael, one of the biggest things that I wish I would have been would have been a dad, and
Yeah, you would have been a
so
good dad, don't you think?
and yeah, but when someone has a dad, I mean, has a kid, and
Yeah.
I can just see the joy that kid brings you, and so I wish I had that feeling at least once, but I'm happy for people who do have it.
Well, they also drive you nutty.
Oh yeah,
Oh, like guarantee they absolutely drive you out of your mind at times. You know, they can bring you a lot of joy. They can also bring you some misery. So you have to be
yeah.
aware of that. I'm not fully present right now. I'm too happy here just fiddling with this new thing. So okay, select screen to present. So I'm just gonna. Oh, 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 oh
What
my,
happened there?
oh my, oh my,
Or as George Takai would say, "Oh my."
oh my, oh! I think people are going to be very happy. Okay, 1 second here. Let's see if it works. Share. Yes, it does. Okay, it doesn't fit perfectly. I just did screen share, folks.
Hmm.
So that's my other screen. Oh lordy. So
Lordy, lordy.
lordy, lordy. Some days I feel 140. Okay. All right. Let's kill those. Oh, it did go fuzzy though. It did go fuzzy. Did you see that? So it's having problems keeping up.
My screen isn't changing at all.
Really?
Yes,
So
I,
you're not seeing how I just put an image
not
up
at all.
there and
All I'm seeing is about 75% of your face, and I see
yeah.
nothing else. Yeah,
Okay, anybody? Okay, let's go to the comments because when I use the screen share, it's not sharing very effectively. All right, so Haps is sharing your screen. Stop. Okay.
we'll see.
Dismiss. Okay. I can see it. Is it blurry above? Because it's blurry on my end.
Rick is saying he's seeing all three screens.
Okay, but Rick, is the other screen blurry? Yes, thank you. Okay, that's what I thought.
Rick,
Okay.
are you on your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not blurry. Just the sharing screen is blurry.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So it wasn't when I first did it though. Did you notice that? So either my computer can't keep up, which is maybe the problem, or they need to fine tune it. So now if I want to stop sharing the screen, I just hit that.
There you go. Yeah, now I can see 100% of the great, the wonderful Michael Bathurst.
Yes, yours crystal clear right now though. Is everybody else seeing that as well? Milton is like, you've got the perfect lighting right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a damp, dreary, cold day, so I had to be inside. So
Yeah, but you got the perfect lighting. I love your dwelling. It's gorgeous. Okay, so folks, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. Present on screen. I'm gonna go up here again. Select the screen to present. Let's see what happens. So if I click this and I make this bigger, let's go here. Maybe we can read. Oh, maybe that. Okay. I never used to do this when they actually had this. Like I never used the screen share. This one seems easier. If they can get it working. Okay, let's see. Let's see what
of course,
happens.
I'm back to 75% of Michael Bathurst. So on my phone.
That's okay. So it isn't blurry right now when I do that one image, right? It seems okay to me. Now it is. Ah, okay. So it's only good for a couple of seconds and then it does the blur. Well, maybe that's a fix. Maybe that.
Michael, Rick Costa said two things. One, he said, I can see Milton's pores. And the second one was, so I guess we can, a guest cannot see what's being presented.
They can't see what I'm presenting at all.
I'm a guest and I can't, but I'm on my phone, so I don't know if I was on another.
Ah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Sorry, brain's doing 12 things here. Okay, it's clearly not doing music yet.
Mhm. Well,
Oh, and
you said you're doing.
James is trying to do a live test. So
Uh,
people are realizing that they have it. That's so good. It must have just come up.
hmm. Well, Michael, you said you're doing 12 things at once. I can see the smoke.
Coming out of my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's craziness. So, okay, stop presenting. You should try this later today. Try this later today. Get on here. Do you have a bunch of photos that you could share?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Um, Everybody and their grandmother's going to try. I can see it now. So the image part works well. I haven't tried to upload a music thing.
Hmm.
There's an idea. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do one that's really small. Let's try this one. Okay. So I'm trying to upload Funk Deluxe. Take it to the top. So what we'll see. But it is there it is telling me that it's loading, and it's loading fairly quick, which is good. All right. It's okay. I see the image of it. Let's see if it presents. No.
Hey, sweet babies, we have Funk Deluxe.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not funking out right now in any way. But
Rats.
oh well. Well, I know that you're a person who loves music. So you could do like Kiss concerts and stuff once it gets going.
Well,
Can you
I
share
like
the
hard
browser
music, but
tabs? Yes. Yes, you can. It just stuff becomes blurry. Yeah. You can easily go to a website. Is that what you're asking? Sure.
okay.
That one is clear. Aw, thank you. You guys are awesome. So awesome. Really awesome. It's been a while since I've been this happy about Happs because I see light.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Well, for me, in the morning, I would play music every day, right?
I remember.
So, and it was easier. Like you get up and you play the tune or put a picture up, or and life was easier. It just was.
Yeah.
It is doing a couple strange things. Now, it could be because I'm maybe not knowing what I'm doing, but it is similar to the old system in some ways. Oh, I'm gonna play. Here's. Let's try this. This is cool. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this one. All right, if it'll let me. So how do I do that? I'm so confused. Oh, do I click it? Yes, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because I'm not. Oh, this. You know what? This will drive people crazy. I can tell you right now. Yeah, this will definitely drive people crazy. Parts of it, for sure. Okay, so let's go to. Thank you for being here, Milton, and thank you for being patient.
Oh, no problem.
I appreciate you being here. I do. Okay, so it's loading. It's loading fairly quickly. You can't have more than 20 images or anything. Here it is. Now, present. Okay, what do you think that word is?
I can't. I can't
We
see
can
it.
do that. This is part of the image. What is it? Do you know? Now, can you shrink these? Can you? No, no, I don't. Is there any of that? No, no. Okay. It says herd immunity,
Uh,
but right now all you're seeing is herd and immunity. Immunity. Herd
of course. Right
immunity.
now, I'm just seeing you. I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, well, how blessed are you? How blessed are you? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what.
was just. I went to bed last night. I said my
Yeah,
prayers. I said I'm just so thankful that I can.
I can
You know,
see Michael.
uh, I
That's
can see
it.
Michael. Yeah.
That's all that matters. As long as I can see Michael, we're
The
good.
I Ching.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, just to show the folks, because and again, we're gonna go back it seems to do the present mode. Maybe if you have a better computer, it might be my computing power. It may be having a rough time doing it. But I hope people try it. I hope that this isn't consistent. But if you go to select screen, present, all right. So I can go like this, and now you can see my whole screen. Do you see that? But it's blurry. So interesting. So if someone wants to do, how to work this, they'll be able to do it. So I can go to stop sharing like that, and it stops. But man, you got to be careful. Right under that stop sharing is guess what? And stream.
Michael, Rick said it was still blurry.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It might be
got it.
my computer. Maybe my computer can't handle it. This is an older one, so. But if you do images, and I think if you do music, once you've got music going, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I noticed that with most people when they used to do screen share, that they had a rough time because it used to. And all that is maybe a few adjustments.
Hmm.
That might be all it is. And they haven't quite figured it out. But when I start hearing music on here, I'll be screaming hallelujah.
A David Cohen's version, or
Yes, absolutely.
did you hear
Absolutely.
about
So
Rick?
are we going to do some karaoke, you and I, in
Yeah,
the days
whenever you
coming?
want to.
We should do a karaoke show, you, me, and Lenny. And then if Lenny says one time, "Can you put the lyrics up? Can you put the lyrics up?" Yeah. Or can you make it faster? Can you make it slow? Can you make it louder? Can you make? But she was one of the few that would actually sing her own stuff. So I have to give credit where credit's due. She would
Yeah.
actually have things set up.
The reason why I mentioned the song Hallelujah, you know how you say
Yeah.
stirring the pot? Um,
Yes. Why don't you
so,
sing a little hallelujah for you?
someone criticized Rick because he wouldn't sing it, and he addressed it yesterday, and that was a joke for him down below.
Yeah. So Rick, what's going on with you and that lady? I'm not going to say the name, who went on and did a broadcast about the non-glory. I was disturbed. Like those kind of things happen to me, not you. I was like, that's not Michael Bathurst. That's Rick. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. It did. It bothered me. It really bothered me that they were attacking him. Well, it wasn't they. It was a one person. Is he? Is he? Can you just read the comments? That'll be your job.
Yeah, he said that she thinks I'm another guy from what she said.
Well, there's only one you. He's one of a kind, right? He was made by
Hey,
the hands of God or something. We know that. Oh, I think you just puked in a bucket there. Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah.
no, no, I coughed. It just so
Oh,
happened to be when
oh,
you said hands of God. So
I thought you were up checking or something. There it was too much.
no, not at all.
No. Okay. So let's see how this fits. So we only get a portion of this one. Highly recommend following her. So I'm going to be able to do Thankful Thursday. Read the comments because I can't see them. Just
Hey,
read away.
Michael. Rick said Milton coughed up a demon. LOL.
Did you?
Demon, be gone.
Who's this?
Who's
Come on.
what?
Who is this person? Oh, you can't see it, Milton. Who are they
I
saying it is? Who are they saying it is?
who's saying what?
The people in the comments. Jesus.
Well, Rick said
Right,
Leslie.
correct.
Yeah.
It's Sweet Pea. And that is clear. So what I'm seeing is what you're seeing. So if it's not, yes, but you'll be able to present. I think they're going to need to tweak it, bud, a little
Yeah.
bit. There's some tweaks. And this is day one. And it feels like they just landed it, like in the last hour or so. Is anybody else been sharing photos? Let's get Edward up here. Maybe we can get Edward up for a second. He can. All right. It feels different now. I can't tell you the joy emanating from my body right now that I can at least I see light at the end of the tunnel.
James Garland just said 20 files like before, except no sound. Just
Yeah.
level for sound. Just did a test too. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even getting an image. There's no sound, no anything yet. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Garland. Okay. Is he blocking me because I can't see him? I don't think he's
I see it
blocking.
down there. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Well, Santa Claus wouldn't block the great Michael Batter. So
Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I love the greatness that you're putting out there. But
well, I'm kind of like your color guy right now. So
what?
well, when you have a sporting event, you have the main announcer, and then you have the
Yeah.
color announcer. And so,
What does
so
that mean? Please tell me this isn't.
they well,
It's
I'm
not a
reading the
racial
comment.
thing, is it? It's not a
No,
racial.
not at all. Color means it brings color to the broadcast. So
Yeah, I
the
would.
announcers, the announcer says, "Oh, the guy scored a goal," but then the
Uh-huh.
color guy describes how he scored the goal.
Okay.
And so I'm reading the comments, so thus I'm
Mm-hmm.
your color announcer.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As Rick said, color, not colored.
Thank God. That's all I got to say about that. Thank
Well, well, well,
God.
well, well, thank you for letting me explain because in all sports media, you have the announcer and the color announcer. That's just um,
That still
basic thing.
bothers me. That still bothers me. It does. I've never heard that term. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
I'm not playing dumb right now. I've never heard that term. That's
Okay.
new to me.
Yeah.
So it looks like
Or
you
sometimes they, sorry, I'm sorry.
go. No, you go. Keep going.
Sometimes they refer to the second guy as the color analyst. No, man, I just lost the word. Color announcer. Yeah, so
Yeah.
analyst.
Oh, this is really weird. Huh. I really like this. I might actually use this feature, guys. So, Rick, you can select a Chrome tab, so you can, and then you can do entire screen. I don't know, I so that'll be interesting to try to fit that in. Window tab, Chrome tab. What does that mean? I think that means you can have a website. Let's see what this does. How did I see myself up there? Did you see that?
I didn't.
And you can't see any. I saw myself twice. All right. So before this went up, and it stayed somewhat clear for a second, and then it faded. Yeah,
Well, Rick
and it
just
just faded.
wrote, but will the Chrome tab play a YouTube video with sound?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we have any sound yet. So here's the other thing. When you hit end stream button, it is directly behind end screen share. Directly below it is end stream. I see maybe a conflict. So if someone clicks twice, do you see like they have them overlapped?
Hmm.
So yeah, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah.
But if you do just a photo and you press present like that, it's dynamite. So they've got that down. It just has to fit within the frame.
Well,
But you
James
can't.
Garland just wrote, there is a level for sound, but it will not play sound yet.
Yes, I saw the level. Yes, you can
Yeah.
adjust it, which is awesome. That is really good. I totally agree. So I tried to move you up to the top and won't let me.
Hmm.
I tried to move myself up to the top and won't let me. So the presenting seems to be on the top. That's it. That seems to be, you can't move it around. So Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna. And then when you want to get rid of the photos, you just have to click them. So Milton, your main job right now is to read the comments if there's any, and that way I don't have to worry about it.
They're coming in kind of slow, but
That's good. Well, it's good.
Rick
It's
said
because
Rick said lots of part two videos coming. Oops, ended it by mistake. LOL. And then he said James will like that. And then James Garland said only on the top correct.
yes, so far, right? We should put that as so far.
So Michael, what does this job pay? Since you say it's my job.
I will give you 20 cents in coins later. There you go. A whole 20 cents. Now, if we lived in the 20s, that might be okay. Because I think even in the 40s, there were a lot of people who made 25 cents an hour.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
in Vietnam, they probably make about that much an hour.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, agreed.
Yeah.
So I like this picture a lot. If I can find it. Okay, here it is. Okay.
Now, Takara
This
just
is
said,
Milton thinking. Should I use photos or should I not? You can't see it. It's just this floating head amongst other heads.
Takara just said, I'm on a computer. They got rid
Yeah.
of the title covering faces, but they didn't get rid of the creator's fellow bar. So for me, that is the way of all your photos.
Okay. I'm a little confused, but
Let me reread it.
sure.
She said, I'm on a computer. They
Yes.
got rid of the title covering faces, but they didn't get rid of the creator's follow bar. So for me, that is in the way of all of your photos.
Really? And that's on computer?
That's what she said. Yes.
Okay. So it plays perfectly on Twitch. It probably plays perfectly on YouTube. I honestly could
Rick
be on here for an hour just fiddling. I'm so happy.
Rick Costa just said, "Can you import the pics before you start the stream like before?"
Yes. Yes. Yes, you can. Well, when I came up, it had 20 images from my past that I'd
Oh,
used
okay.
before. It even had some music here. In the entire time I've been on Happs, I've never used the screen sharing feature, and it looks dynamite. It looks simple, really easy to use. So if they get it stable, where you have like a half decent computer, not a great computer, it may not be a computer issue because it is coming up okay, and then it's fading. So there may be just an adjustment. I don't know. It's beyond me. Okay, so I'm gonna look here.
Rick said, "Oh God, what if the 20 pics from my past are scandalous?" I'm really earning my 20 cents.
You know what? You might make yourself up to 30.
Woohoo!
Woo! Try not to retire. This sign here reminds me of Rick. You ready? Okay. We need to get you a computer, by the way.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think you would, if you had a microphone and the headphones, you would be the king of Happs in no time with that voice. Then you could sing, serenade, the whole bed at night. You could do broadcasts where you just sang. Tonight is no guest. This is just a broadcast for the ladies, all selected.
Tonight, there's no guest. It's just Uncle Milton singing.
Uncle Milton, enamored by his beauty of his own voice. Check it out.
Oh my God!
No, but imagine though you had something like this, right, where you could go,
yeah.
"Hello, my friend. Hello. My name is Milton, and I'm sexy, you know. It's good to see me every day, but I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm enamored by myself. What a beautiful self. Hello." Yes, it's all good.
but you know, it has come across my mind recently because as you
How
may
beautiful
know
you
that
are to yourself. Oh,
no,
that's good.
because as you may know, I studied to be in radio for 3 years, and
Yeah.
so I've always kind of wanted to go back into the to it, and
Yes.
never really dawned on me that I could use this as the medium for it.
Well, you with a microphone would be dangerous. And it's not even expensive. You can get a half decent with a bar and everything else. And I know you're not suffering. If you buy like a fine microphone like the other one I've got, the sound is mind blowing. This one here, let me see here. This one is probably one of my cheapest ones. So the arm bar I got with another microphone, which I paid
Hmm.
$60, which also has the tune box in it. I'll send you the links. This here is a fine microphone, but it's a karaoke one,
Okay.
and it's like $40.
Hmm.
My name is Milton. Hello. I will not be talking to anyone. Hello. Yes, it's good to hear me every night. I am wonderful. I am a delight. Please don't piss me off. Hello.
Of course, instead of old man follies, it'd be narcissistic follies.
Yes. Yes. You would have many members. We'd all jump up together. It'd all be great. I'm more self absorbed. No, I'm more self absorbed. Oh, no. There you go.
Well, you know, just wait till I lose my final 25 pounds, and then you know it's going to go through the roof.
Yes. You know what, though? I doubt it stopped you ever from being busy. Getting busy. Sorry. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. CD, how do you use the reverb on the mic? Well, it is an adjustment. So I have a little box that has little knobs, and you just click it like this, and it goes, Sadie, Sadie. Milton won't talk to you if he gets a microphone. Sadie, Sadie. It's true. I can imagine you up here with the microphone. I have no time to talk to anybody. My first 42 numbers will be. And listen, when I need to go for a drink, I'll let Lenny up. Thank you. Okay. Here I go. No, you've
Oh,
got a
that
great voice. You do. You have a great voice. You would.
yeah, sorry. That was really inside. I mean, Hap's lore.
Lore. Lore. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, they're going, are they on magic mushrooms? What are they doing? He looks like he's on ayahuasca. He's so happy. He's happy because he has a photo? What? Yeah. Oh.
You know, of course, I'm not used to broadcasting. I've only done it for a few weeks, and I think I learned the hard way that when I do have to go to the restroom, I shouldn't bring my headphones.
Oh, look at this. So James is getting a second webcam. Okay.
Oh,
Good
nice.
for you. But I'll send you the links. But a lot of that stuff, especially after Christmas, will be, especially if you
Yeah.
live in the States. I think you can get a fine microphone, a really good one,
Mhm.
for like $80. And it's got the
Mhm.
stand, it's got everything you'd need.
Mhm.
And you can get a more than powerful computer probably in the States for 400 to 500 that you could easily do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always thought if you got a powerful Chromebook, like a powerful Chromebook, that would be the best because
Mhm.
this is run on Google.
Oh, okay.
This whole thing is Google. I did it on my Chromebook once, but it didn't have enough power and it was
Mhm.
suffering. But when it was working, it was crystal clear and it worked really well. And yeah, but I run Linux, which runs really light.
Mhm.
But I tend to sometimes have really weird screens where I don't see everything.
Mhm.
So I'll have to make sure that I figure this out.
I
It
do
is the
have an
little things that
Apple.
bring us joy. Have you ever heard that? Milton?
Yes, yes,
The little things bring you joy.
yeah. I've heard that, and I agree with it to um, a big extent because a lot of times if you focus on the little things, it makes a
Yeah.
difference in the big things.
Well, James and I will be, and I'm talking James Garland, will be so happy to have the music back in any
Yeah.
form. I wish we could play MP3s,
Hmm.
and just have that. And because so much of the stuff I get that's independent, they could send me MP3s. You can play MP4s, but it's weird. So I'm hoping tomorrow when I wake up or the next day we'll be able to play music again. That'll be.
Or Christmas morning, you wake up and it's like a under the tree,
I feel like I
music.
had Christmas morning already. We have Edward here. Edward's
Hey,
here. Yes.
he's
Hey,
driving.
buddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Look
Hello.
at you handsome devil.
I know.
Look at that. He's got the bow tie and everything going on.
Hello, Milton. How are you?
How you doing, my friend?
Oh, best day of my life, buddy. Good to see you.
So I'm so happy, as you know. We have pictures, soon to have music. Oh Lord.
Yes, it is good, Michael. I see that you're going through all of the different areas of this new found excitement that we have, so people can be happy with Haps.
Well, I would think once we just had you, that would be enough. But pictures will help.
You so crazy. I tell you, boy, that is that Canadian humor,
It is. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
but it's it,
You
it is a
actually look like you've lost a little weight on your face, buddy.
yes, it's coming off, Michael. When you keep walking, it eventually
I'm walking.
just comes off. And plus, got to be careful what you put in your mouth because that's where the diet really starts.
That's right. You can never outrun your mouth.
You
You can
never
take
do.
that many
Edward,
ways.
Edward, how much weight have you lost?
So far, 37 pounds.
Wow. That's a
Well,
small child. That's a
I
lot of
just,
weight.
I just hit 45 this morning, so we're close.
Congratulations.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
yeah, but how tall are you though? That's the thing.
5'11". 5'11".
Yeah, you're the same. You're around the same. I'm 5'10", and Milton's what 7'4". So like how tall are you, Milton?
I'm only 6'2".
So if I was 6'2", if we could stretch me 6'2", I'd be perfect
Yeah, you'd be
right
a lot,
now.
lot.
Boom,
I would be
boom,
too. We both would carry the
bam.
weight a lot.
I gotta go. I'm so happy. I'm 6'2". Boom. All right.
Well, when
But
I weighed 350 pounds, if I was short, I couldn't get through the door. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But that's the problem is all humans have the same heart size,
yeah,
right? Roughly. So if you're a giant man, that little heart is pumping that huge machine. That's like having, a Honda Accord with a 4-cylinder trying to drive this when you need a Mack truck motor. Mil, Mil,
agreed.
I think Milton's got a little bit of. Do you have a little bit of a delay, Milton? You think a couple of seconds? It might be.
Uh, well, you kind of stopped on my end, but can you hear me okay now?
I can hear you perfect. Milton, you're perfect. Right now, Edward has this angelic glow from the light around him, a hue almost.
you're hilarious. It's so funny.
Yeah, I thought the rapture just occurred.
No, it. I,
Me
I don't
too.
know if I don't know if everybody will know what you just said, but that's okay.
Yes, it's okay. The good thing is the features that you are showing. Uh, you're pleased with most of them.
So far, I'm ecstatic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not being a great broadcaster right now. That's why I have you guys here. You guys can, while I play, you guys can talk. Oh, well, that's different.
Well,
That's
well, now
very
I can't
different.
see myself or Edward.
Well, but who? What can you see right now on my computer? Um, I can see the photo. I can see three of us. So it's going to be interesting if you have four people and a photo on. It's
Yeah,
going to be wild because the photo is taking half the broadcast.
yeah. So Rick asked me, did I present on screen much before? Yes, I did. Each one of the hours I did before, I would bring up different articles and different
Mhm.
presentations I brought up before. So
So right now I can read most of the photograph. It says fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Yes, indeed. What do you
so
do if you have four people? Are they going to put four of us in one square? I think they need to rethink this.
so Michael, you can move the people now from the screen.
No, it just jammed us into one screen. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not letting me. Yeah, so whatever stays present in the presentation stays on the top, from what I've heard so far or seen. Sorry.
well, right now I only see you.
Well, that's
Me
all you
too.
need. That's all you need, right? Like your life is complete. I listen. I
You
told
got
Milton he should get a microphone and he can do these broadcasts. Don't bother me. I'm singing 31 songs in a row. And if I think you're good enough, I'll let you sing one song while I take a break. Thank you.
so based
No?
on what you said, Michael, is it only photos so far, or are there any other
Oh, no, I can do
things?
screen present. But the
Okay,
problem
you can
with
do
it
it.
is it's not staying stable on my computer. It's stable for
Okay,
a couple seconds. I'll do it again just to show. I'll tell you though, it is easy as pie to do. I love it. I love how easy it is. So it gives me three options. I see three screens that I can choose. It also says I can press window, entire screen. Now, if I do window, I think it makes it maybe a little smaller. So I'll click this and let's do this one. This might be less resolution. All right, let's see what
and
happens.
this is only on the PC.
Only on the PC. I think this would be a nightmare and a half on the mobile
Okay, just
so
want to make
far.
sure.
I think you're going to be able to do it on your iPad though.
Okay,
Yeah. It I don't know if it crashed or I hit the wrong button. I'm going to try again. Screen sharing. Okay. And I'm going to do I'll do this one again. Okay. So share. See what happens. Now, what it's been doing before is it stays clear for a couple seconds and then it starts to go blurry. So, I think it's an adjustment. That's all. And it just went
yeah,
blurry. Yeah.
yeah.
But on your iPad, you might get better results.
Okay, I'll test it out.
Yeah, give it a whirl. You can do like pictures from your past when you're like 16 and ripped. You can have that on the top. No? Okay.
No,
No. You could do one of your dance videos. One day you showed me a few moves. That was cool. I loved it.
I did. Yes, there is an
That was
echo,
one of the
Michael.
best days of my life. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but that's
That
good.
was that was one of the best days of my life. It really was that day when you passed.
So Milton,
Salsa dancing with Edward Lim.
yeah.
No, it
So
was more
Milton,
like pop and lock. He was really doing some serious gyrating. I was worried that he might slip a disc. It was good though.
yeah. So Milton, what is that staircase? The wood. What is that type of wood that you have there in the ceiling and the staircase?
I don't know. I don't own this place. I just rent it, um,
Oh,
and so I'm not. Haven't really considered. A friend of mine told me once, but I've slept since then and I forgot. But I'll definitely ask, and next time I'll be able to tell you.
yeah, no, it looks
Well,
nice.
I
I just,
love that cabin.
yeah,
I
I do
would love
too.
to own
I
that.
mean, it looks amazing. Some side of pine,
Beautiful.
yeah.
It's
But
fine.
it looks like they really did a good job on it.
Yeah,
So
Edward,
so
the invitation's still open, my friend.
Nancy
Oh yeah,
K,
definitely. I
now that
will.
you
I
have
will.
pictures, are you going to show any?
I will, Milton, make my way starting in January. I
Mhm.
will be back traveling
Thank.
uh, 3 times a
Is
month.
this
So
more echo? No. Is this better? Is there less
Um,
echo now?
yeah.
Okay.
Of,
James,
of course, Edward.
go.
Michael. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Of course, Michael thinks I live in the Amityville horror house with the windows.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Go ahead, Michael. Sorry.
Yes. Now
so I
Edward's
Milton,
pixelating a little bit.
I'm pixelating. Milton, you have to send me your email. So when I'm in that area,
Melanie.
I'll let you know
Sure.
exactly the time and frame because I'm gonna have to drive to your location from where I am.
So
Yeah.
Melanie,
From Atlanta, it's about an hour and a half drive north.
Okay.
Yeah.
so Melanie, will
Well,
you use photos for your broadcast? Because she reads all the time. She reads beautiful poetry. Now, the one thing I did notice, Edward, I want to send you a few names. There's quite a few new Christians on the network
Hmm.
okay.
in the last, I'd say, week or so. I think they would love what you're dealing. They would feel what you're dealing. I think they're in the same boat.
They,
Well,
they would dig what you're putting down,
yeah, there
Yes.
you go. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys,
It would
you
be like
both,
hotcakes with syrup.
you both are the
Okay.
future
or
rappers.
or as Forrest Gump would say, like peas and carrots.
There you go. Well, you
Life's
know
a
there is.
life's a
What's
box
that?
of chocolates. You never know
There
what you're
you
gonna
go.
get.
Box of chocolate. Hello. There's Miss England. She's also a new person here on Haps.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Now,
So
would you call yourself Mr. California?
no,
No. Okay. Because
I
I
would not
think
call
that
it.
would be a good name for you.
No, not at
No,
all.
you don't like that?
No. This is where my wife is from and my children were born here. I'm from Massachusetts originally. That's it. I will always claim New Englander. I'm a New Englander.
Well, you're Hapster first. Okay, here we go. Haps
Abster.
first, God second, and New England third. I might have the number wrong there. That the format might be a little out.
Yeah.
So
I
everyone, as soon as Milton's going to give the world a gift. He's going to get himself a beautiful microphone, and he's going to start doing a concert series. Don't bother me. I'm singing. I am Milton. 31
Rick,
songs you may never want to hear again.
Rick
Milton.
said he's from New England. I'm born and raised in Springfield, Massachusetts. And very, very nice. Yes, I got it, Kevin. I did get your video. Thank you so very much. Beautiful video, Kevin. Thank you.
Now, here's the one thing you should know. If you have this on YouTube, everything will be perfect. Every image will fit right. If you're on Twitch, if you're casting, all this stuff will fit. So if you need to send something out again, you have that format where everything fits. So right
What are the
now,
requirements? What
what's
are the
that?
requirements? What's the requirements for YouTube?
In what way? None that I'm aware of.
None.
I
You can
think
just
I think if you're
sign up and just broadcast to YouTube.
yeah, and are you on Twitch as well?
I'm on Twitch already, but I'm not on YouTube. I don't have a YouTube channel.
Are you following me on Twitch? Everybody should follow each other. That's a
Yeah,
Hapster
I
on
told
Twitch.
you yesterday to follow you on Twitch
Yes.
already, but I'm not
And
trying to twerk with you at all.
no, I think this is my greatest day.
I'm not. I'm not twerking with you.
No
Cut it out.
twerking?
Cut it out.
No? All right, I need to go. It just suddenly got very hot in here. Okay.
Coming up live on Christmas Eve, it's Edward and
Twerking with
Michael
Edward.
twerking with
Yes.
Edward. Yeah.
Yes, it's a PayPal exclusive. Bring your money.
That would be some pal paying.
That I think there'd be some bruising. We'd have to be careful. All right.
All right, all right.
All
Too
right.
much of that R-rated
Too
stuff
much.
here. Come on.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Calm down. Calm down.
Getting
They're
a little
just photos.
verklempt here.
So, is it going to make a difference for you guys though, having the music? Edward, you want the presentation? You told me
Yes. Google
that's a
owns YouTube, so you can log in with your Google. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna try that,
Oh
Rick.
wow.
Thanks. That's good information because I do have a Google account.
yeah, yeah. Well, Google owns everything. Yeah. So
Everything?
you guys can't see what I just posted, can you?
No.
you that's so weird. Okay, it may be hard
I
for
can't
you
see
to
Edward.
talk about your feelings
Yeah, I can't
because
see
you're
Milton.
dismissed, ridiculed, ignored whenever you did in the past. That's what it says.
Oh, that's your picture that you put up.
Mm-hmm. That one fits.
Yeah, but so it's not broadcasting yet to the audience.
No, it's the audience is seeing it if they're on a computer or if they're on Twitter.
Oh, so if we're in your broadcast, we can't see it. That's the
Right,
difference.
which is weird.
Okay.
Yes.
So if we're in
Which
the
is
broadcast,
really weird. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to dismiss this. You have to be very careful with the end stream button. It looks fine. Yeah. Well, and Fireman Rich, which on Twitch, which is Richard, said everything is fitting perfectly and seamlessly on Twitch. So whatever you put up, it's perfect because it's formatted to being able to handle it. The
I kind
stream
of
on
like
the
that.
top is
Fireman Rich
showing
on
the
Twitch.
names of those on the broadcast. Covers
they're
the
getting
pic
better.
on the top left. Okay.
They're getting better. So are you going to be doing these tutorials on a regular basis, Michael?
In what way?
Coming
What do
up
you
and
mean?
showing how to navigate.
Oh, I thought you
Posting.
were talking twerking in the midnight hour with Edward.
That's a
No.
different. That's
No, I'm
tutorial.
sorry. And yes, I am the greatest singer of all
Stop
time.
giving
My
away our
name is
secrets, Mike.
Milton,
Stop
and
giving
please
away our
do not
secrets.
interrupt me while I'm singing. Thank you.
Stop giving away our secrets, Michael.
You said you wouldn't tell.
Oh man, I gotta love Canadian. I love Canadian.
We are beautiful people. We are.
They are.
We're
You
humble.
are.
We're very humble. I am so freaking happy. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm over the
I can
moon.
tell. I could see.
I'm over the moon.
Yeah, your cheeks look rosy like Santa. So yeah, I can tell
I
you that.
am. Well, first of all, I got the offer of the year, and I'm not going there. But fantastic. Thank you. And
Nice
I
try.
think Edward and I have elevated our relationship to a whole new level.
Yeah. I'm not twerking with you.
No,
I'm still.
no, it's not
So
happening.
so am I up to 40 cents yet?
I think you might be 35 cents, but
Okay.
I think you owe
Thanks.
me $3 for all the promotion for the Milton. I'm too greatest singer with my microphone to talk to you. We're gonna have to come up with a shorter title. Don't bother me. I'm singing something. We'll call it. Yeah.
Don't bother me. It's Milton.
Yes. Hello, my friends. Please go away. I'm going to be singing all day.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick.
Old
Oh,
people
that's
should
good.
not twerk. They should also not do the bump. Remember that?
Yep.
There used to be a song that used to go, "Ain't gonna bump no more with no big fat woman. She knocked me down. She blackened my eye."
Oh, Michael is. Can we do our introductory video yet, or that's still disabled?
What does that mean?
The introduction video that you have
No, I
on
don't know. I know what you mean. Oh, you want to do that? Yeah. They do
Well,
have that number. They do have the number thing back. That
what-
annoying. I think, but I don't think it
oh,
works.
they have that when
Yeah.
you down. Oh, okay.
The count. You want me to see if it works? I can
Yes.
check. Okay. I don't think it's working. That might be me hoping. Do you have any broadcasts I was in? Someone would push that by accident, and you would like, Oh, I almost hit end stream. I'm in. See, I almost did it myself. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go to, yeah, here it is. Intro broadcast countdown. Let's see if it works. No, I am so disappointed. Not.
But we still can't put our introduction video
I
up
don't
yet.
know. I think that's around the corner. You're ready to do that, aren't you? Do you
Well,
have one of your twerking videos?
I think it's a nice way to introduce the broadcasters
Mm-hmm.
and give them an opportunity so people who want to come into their particular broadcast can, you know.
Yeah, I like that. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put
Kevin
this one
said
out.
Kevin said you have to upload a video first.
No.
Upload.
I have
Ah.
videos. I have videos. I have them right here. I have it right here. If it starts playing, I'll be going. Nice knowing I have to go. Here we go. See that I uploaded this one. It's called Funk Deluxe. Take it to the top. It's taken in nowhere. I got blackness on the top here, but I do like you can adjust the volume, and that is a very cool feature by hand. But it's yeah, it's not the most. Give them time.
Yeah.
I'm you know let's give them time. I'm. How about what is today? Tuesday. If I think I'll be able to do my Thankful Thursday ones, I'll be able to have pictures of Edward, Milton. Soon I'll be out having clips with him with his microphone, promoting his show. This will be a shorter show, 3.5 hours. My voice last time when I did 7 hours, it was gone for 2 days. Thank you.
I've never done 3.5 hours. I'm not Lenny,
You've been on Lenny's broadcast.
but
There
not
you go.
that long though.
No. Edward, go. Edward wants to say something. Say something, Edward. Read the
Yeah.
comments.
Well, I have to go. I have a service to be attending,
Yes.
so have to go and prepare.
I
But
will
I do
keep you
thank
in the loop if the music works or the introduction or any of those things. I'll message you. And your birthday's
you.
coming up around the corner
Thursday, yes, it's
Thursday.
Thursday.
So he's got 751 videos that he's going to play. Now we've
No, no,
realized it's going to take 2 days to watch them all.
I'm not
No.
gonna do the videos on my actual birthday. I'm gonna do it at a different time. Everybody
Mm,
will be invited though, and you guys will, if you want to come, you'll be able to come and join in, and I will play all 58 of the nice little video clips. Everybody get to see.
Uh, hey, Edward, what day did you say your birthday was again?
Thursday, the 23rd, December 23rd. This coming
Okay,
Thursday.
got it.
yes.
So not only do
Were
we
you
have Christmas Eve
disappointed?
Eve,
Go ahead.
I said not only do we have Christmas Eve Eve, we've got the birthday of Mr. Edward.
Well, I think he came a little early. He should have been on the 25th, like the mighty
No,
man. But
I am happy that I was the 15th child to my parents.
50.
I have two young,
Uh,
yeah, I'm two younger brothers,
Mm-hmm.
and no matter which way you slice it, if you
Mm-hmm.
get a gift from 16 other people plus your parents, doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it's birthday and Christmas, they're all good. So I was good, especially when I went to college. My brothers and sisters always asked me what I wanted. I said, just all spot me $100, and that was easy. Good way to raise money quickly.
But you said that not all 15 are with us anymore. They've moved on. They've
No,
transitioned.
2013, all 19 of us are alive. As
Mm-hmm.
of now, both my parents have passed.
Yes.
I had three sisters to pass and one brother so far.
Okay. And do you think you outlive everyone?
Do I think I will?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I outlive them. I think I have some younger brothers and they're doing well.
Well,
So
I think if you keep losing the weight and you keep doing the 2 hours a day, there's a chance. Like
yeah, but
there's many families where the oldest survived. Everyone.
yes.
That does
Well,
happen.
my oldest brother right now is 77. So I'm pretty
Yes.
positive.
It's looking
So
good. How
hey,
how
hey,
how chiseled can you be by 77? Think of it, He'll be a beast of a man by then. if you keep this
Not,
up.
Hey, Edward.
not yes, Milton.
Uh, my mother-in-law has been given 3 to 6 months to live. She have cancer, so I'm sure that she and my wife would appreciate your prayers for her.
All right, I will definitely pray for you guys to comfort and everything during this time of transition. I know it's
Yeah.
not easy.
Good luck with your event today, sir.
Yeah, it's Michael call it an event. It's a
It's an
service,
event.
Michael.
It's an event. It is. It's an event, right?
It's a celebration of life, Michael. It's a celebration of life.
Well, I hope you
Yeah.
celebrate my life when I'm gone.
Well,
Oh, we will.
And it
and
better
if
be an
We will.
event. It better not be no service. It better
Better
be
be,
an event. It
better
better
be a
be a
half,
celebration.
be a half service.
I think that'll be the only time you can sing "Celebrate Good Times." Come on,
Now,
Mike's
come
not
on,
driving me
it's gonna
crazy
be
anymore.
it's gonna be one of those real unique services. We're gonna say, Michael, you know Michael. Everybody know Michael. You better get up. You better get up, Michael. Stop laying there, Michael. You better get up.
Your mama ain't gonna help you. Get up.
no. The best way to get Michael out of the casket would be to say, "Hey,
Yeah.
Happs just updated something else," and he'd get so excited he'd jump up out of.
Exactly. There you go, Michael. See that?
You know what? I think all it would take is you saying, "Look, I should have twerked with you," and I'd be right up. Bam. That would be
You're
it.
so crazy.
I'd find the inspiration. There you go.
No twerking, man.
No twerking.
Well,
Not in this life.
I've sorry.
Go ahead.
I've heard of Jesus raising people from the dead, but not twerking.
Mhm.
So that'd be really interesting.
Well, we're in a new age. We have to be open minded.
That would be very interesting. It'll raise something built in. I don't know if it raised Michael
It
up.
would raise suspicion, especially if it didn't work.
Listen,
It would raise
we got
something.
you can tell we got three old dudes talking about twerking. You know, that's a very interesting conversation.
Yeah, yeah. When you get old, you talk more than you do. That's the problem. It's a lot of talk. Oh well.
There you
Life
go. I like that, Rick. There would be an iPad next to Michael quoting scrolls. There you go. I agree. A lot of quotes, Michael.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You would have to do some quotes. That would be good. I would like that.
Oh, I would do something for you, Michael. I would
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
Michael used to say, you are a sum total of your 5 closest friends.
Yes. Problem was Michael didn't have any, so he's all by
No.
himself.
Or it would say, "Promote yourself, even if you're dead."
Yes.
Or,
Yes. Your
or he
brand.
come on, Michael say, hey, what you grateful for today? What you grateful
That's
for
right.
today? Tell us, everybody, what you grateful for today?
Today. And they'd all go, "You're in the soil. Hallelujah." So good.
Michael, I think
Yes, sir.
that's your signature. What you're grateful for today?
I believe with my whole body, soul, mind that we are a product of what we're grateful for every day. Like I think we need to be in a state of gratitude. I really do. I think that's what keeps me going sometimes. Because if I focus on just the sad things, like this guy here that's very blurry on the bench, I don't know if anybody can see that. It'll be interesting to see if it's blurry on every format. Now, if it's not blurry on YouTube, something's going on. You know what I mean? We'll
Yeah.
have to see. We'll have to see. I'm
But
interested
Michael,
to see. Go ahead.
I do agree with you. Gratitude is a huge value that I think is not pushed enough. Being grateful every day for all things, even the little things, the big things. Sometimes we take for granted those things that we have. Even the fact that you came up today and showed us a new update that Happs has done. But
Yes.
you and I've had this conversation before. I'm just grateful for the platform itself
We are both so
because of
grateful for this platform. I
because of
wouldn't have
all the
met you.
wonderful. No, I wouldn't have met
I
you
wouldn't
neither.
have
That's what I'm
met you.
saying. So
Right? I
yeah,
wouldn't have these dreams. I would not be in, twerking Fantasy Island. None of that would be, I would just
were
be,
you on Periscope, Mike?
what's that?
Were you on Periscope?
I was on Periscope. Yeah.
So I don't know
I,
why I never met you over there.
it
Interesting.
wasn't time. It wasn't time.
Periscope was a big community, man. It was a very big community.
It was, and a lot of people missed that. They missed so many
Yeah.
aspects. It was a bit out of control, though. Would you agree with that? It was a
Well,
little bit out.
Michael, I try to control where I go on different platforms,
Mhm.
so I know things are happening, but I did not venture down those streets. I have do not enter signs on some streets I never go on. So
Yeah. And do you have some do not enter streets in Hapsfit land?
yes,
Yeah.
I do. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm just curious. So right now I'm just what I'm doing presenting, but it's very blurring. But I'm blurring. I'm going from photo to photo here, as you can see. It'll be nice. Now here's the only thing that is not good. When I do stop sharing, directly below this button is end broadcast.
Thank
That is
you, Sadie.
Yeah, I like it. I do. I like it a lot, and I think I'll actually use that screen sharing um, for websites and things. I think that will be wonderful when they get that going, and it is literally seamless to use it. It's so easy to present on screen, like the screen sharing part. It's one of the best ones
Nice.
I've ever seen. So if they can get it to work right, oh Lord, we got something. I'm
So
excited.
I can put some Jim Rome quotes up, huh?
Oh, you can put Jim Rohn up there. You can have a man up there with thorns in his forehead, nails in his hands. You can do all kinds of stuff. It'll be beautiful. No?
You're hilarious, Michael. Sometimes I just love how you just deliver your messages. It's good messages, though. I love it. You know,
Well,
you keep presenting. Your presentation is wonderful,
you know what? I believe it does more good than it does harm.
without question. You know what they
Yes.
always say, Michael,
Yes.
especially in media. As long as they're talking about you, it's still good, whether it's good
Yeah.
or bad. They're talking about you.
Well, there's the other saying too. I don't care if you loves me or you hates me as long as you're thinking about me.
Yep, that's another one.
Just
That's
said
not a
someone
good
But
said
one though.
all right,
there's no such thing as
but
bad publicity.
nope,
Um
not at all.
well, unfortunately we have many TV stations that focus on the dark, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think if you focus solely on the light, you're going to have great success. I think you'll feel good about what you do. I think that's true, but it may you may elude large masses. Okay, I'm going to try this here. Tell me if you can read it, folks. If that's readable at all for you. So now I have to resize my quotes. That's what I'm going to have to do in the future to make them fit on here, which is fine. I can do that.
Everyone
Yeah,
out
you
there,
are.
and everyone out there in 2022, make sure you resize your quotes.
You do.
Yeah,
And get ready.
Rick.
We're going to have the tour of
Rick,
all tours. Don't bother me. I'm
I'm gonna.
singing. Milton. Thank you.
People can say a lot of different things, but my dad always says, as long as it's not true, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with truth, though, like I don't want to be mean, but there are a lot of people out there that believe truths that are out there.
I
So
agree.
truth is whatever lens you're looking through. What do you think, Milton, about that? Is that harsh or is that
No, I would agree with that.
it
I
amazes
mean,
me how many different opinions there are on politics, religion, how to raise your children. What is the best way to spend your time? You know, like there was one day I said one of the quotes was, "Don't waste time watching TV. Read a book."
mhm.
Right? Listen to a seminar. Like if you're going to do YouTube where maybe it's something uplifting where you learn something because we have this incredible machine. It's called the internet. It's called Google that you can look up anything instantaneously. Now I did get
Yes.
Well,
some feedback there for a second.
Well, one of the things for me, of course, I think we all have this to an extent, and I'm trying to change myself, but I think all of us think that we have to be experts on everything and have to know about everything, and there's no way that that is possible.
What's really scary is you get older, you realize you know nothing.
Yes.
You're just
Yeah,
scraping
but
the
we do
surface.
know in part, Michael. We do know in part. And the part that we do know, we should all be happy about that part.
Agreed.
Yeah. The one thing that I think is very similar between Edward and I, we have such a thirst for knowledge all the time.
Yeah, well,
Like
it's
it,
available to everyone.
but it's not accessible to everyone because they're not open to it. You have to want
Yeah,
it, right? Like you
yeah,
can, what's that old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I think that's
true.
close.
Well, I'm currently in the middle of reading 10 books, and I just ordered Carmen's book. So
Are you going to go in the closet and read it? Like do some passages like James did?
All right,
yeah,
Michael.
I'm actually going to
Take care,
recreate
sir. Good
James'
luck.
broadcast.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Think of me kindly, please.
Michael, you have to release me.
Have a good one, Edward.
Please release me, let me go.
Let me go.
For I don't love you anymore. You could do that. I could
I
see it
know.
now. Please don't bother me anymore. Because I've got a microphone and I don't need you anymore. Send me your coins, your donations, and your paycheck. Hey, you could be my friend. What the heck? Okay, there you go.
That didn't rhyme though, Michael.
It did. It did. It was close. It was close.
Fly me to the moon. There you
Oh,
go.
I'm so excited. I'm over the moon that we have. So, Melanie, tell me what you're seeing right now. Are you seeing that message above me? The picture? And is the he could do fly me to the moon. You could. Milton, big time. He could do Sinatra, he could do Neil Diamond, he could do the Doors. You could do the Doors. I'll just spend
Amen
my
to
days
that.
thinking of songs you could do. How about that? And then you can just do them. You can work on them.
Yeah, you'll be at my employ. Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me 30 cents a day. 30 cents a day, man. Here you go. What are we up to now? 40 cents? 40
Well,
cents.
no, you said
Listen,
I tried to raise it to 40, and you said 35. So you're the one who's paying. So
yeah, I don't ask a lot on this broadcast ever about donations, but I would really like, because of the pain and suffering that poor Milton has gone through today, if anybody can spare a dime, 20 cents, go crazy, and anyone has lost all forms of sensibility, buy him a coffee. It is Christmas.
well, I do ask for contributions because tomorrow I have to make my daily Walmart run, and so it would come in
Right.
handy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one, if you're ever going to buy or rent a place and you want to be, in the rustic woods, make sure that Walmart is within 10 minutes.
But before the realtor showed us the place, I actually made sure it was 10 minutes away. So
Oh my God. She tried to give you an award, but you blocked her, man. Sadie.
who?
Sadie is blocked.
Well,
Unblock
well,
her.
well, let me ask you a question, Michael.
Sure.
As you know, when I was going to leave the platform, I blocked everyone, but that's been months
Hmm.
ago. But the thing is that on my phone, I cannot figure out how I can even find people that I've blocked on my phone.
So what you got to do today is go to Sadie's um, when you get off the broadcast.
Yeah.
It's easier on your computer. All you got to do is go to her page, and then where it says follow, it'll say blocked, and then you just hit it, and it'll unblock it.
Now I just clicked on Sadie's thing down
Hmm.
here with Rick, and then it
Yeah,
said follow. So I don't know if it would follow
you
our
could
or I
try,
need
but
that.
a lot of times if you block, it means you have to go right into. So you have to go to her page.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it'll say within, because I don't use the mobile that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Sadie's, it wasn't personal. Like, it was everyone at the time because I was leaving the
you
platform.
had a
So
meltdown. Just be honest. You had a meltdown. It was not a good day. He had a bad
I
day.
know. I agree. I agree.
He was upset the microphone didn't come in the mail. He was going to start the series, and he kind of lost it.
So you had
Joy.
a bad day.
Yes, we can do that.
Hey,
Hey
Fluter
now,
Doodles.
you're an all-star. Get your game on. Let's play. You could do that one too.
There you go.
You could do Woo baby baby, it's a wild world. You could do that one.
A little Yusuf Muhammad.
I don't know if the average person would even know that one. That's really good
Mm,
that you brought that up.
yeah.
Let's look up Joy here for a second.
But I do actually think he's calling himself Cat Stevens again, performance wise.
Oh, when he was in his prime, he was one of my all-time favorite artists. Like unbelievable. Peace Train, Hard Headed Woman. He did about 5 or 6 songs that I think are absolutely brilliant.
Agreed.
Could you do Bad Bad Leroy Brown? Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, I grew up with that song.
Remember that? And he's bad, bad,
Bad
Leroy Brown.
Leroy Brown,
Baddest man in the old
the whole
town.
dang town.
Don't even bother me when I'm singing, because I'll be just a swinging. Oh, Milton. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Oh, look at you got a ramp. I didn't know
Yeah.
you had that little ramp there. That is so cool. Where'd you get that?
It's actually called a dock ramp because dachshunds are so
Yeah,
long they can have problems with their backs, and so they don't need to jump off of a couch because it could
I
expedite that.
love that. I
So
love
the
that.
ramp, yeah.
So, I'm just curious, and I am a full supporter of your tour coming as soon as you get the microphone. Um, what does something like that cost? Joy, we
I think it
invited
was
you.
like $129. I think.
Okay, so it's not
So
cheap, but
so
it's worth it.
so a
It's
hundred.
better than surgery for their back.
Yeah, so $129 in America is about what 2,000 Canadian.
Give or take. I think you're close. It's in the ballpark. Yeah,
Jesting.
for sure. And we all live in igloos. We do. Did I ever tell you the story when I was really young? I was maybe 20, 23, somewhere in that range. And I went to Florida for the first time. We were driving and we came into, I think it was Kentucky. And I stayed at this little hotel. It was cheap, it was clean. And the lady came out and she goes, "You're Canadian?" I went, "Yeah." And she goes, "Do you know Anne Murray?" And I went, "Yeah, I know Anne Murray. You must be really proud of her." And I went, "Yeah, she's a really good singer." She alluded that we all lived in a village together, like all 32 of us Canadians lived in a village, and we're just so happy that Anne Murray was doing well.
And then of course, according to South Park, your top of your head doesn't match the connected to the bottom. So
Right, that's true too. That's true too.
hey,
That
Michael,
reminds me of
you want?
Easter. Easter egg.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Joy. Right now, I
No.
don't think it's your fault. I'm only seeing the top of your head. I'm going to get rid of the photo. 1 second here. So we have photos again. Joy,
Okay, you get
if
to
you're
fully
on the
see
computer.
top of my- Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to have music, it looks like soon. So, how is your Christmas going so far?
So far, so good.
I'm glad.
Yep. Yep.
What has been. Oh, I can do this. I think I can do it directly on the screen. Just hit. Oh, I like that. I don't even have to go to the area. So if you want to get rid of the photo, you just click on it and hit the X right on the screen and the photo goes away. I like that. That's kind of cool. So what
Yeah.
do we always talk about? You singing, right? Christmas carols, soon. Milton's getting a microphone. He's going to have Don't Bother Me series. I'm too sexy for my mic. And he's going to do a 3-hour broadcast on here with heavy echo.
Oh my
and
goodness.
he won't. He needs someone to just read the comments, but very quietly while he
Yeah.
performs.
But then Joy also, our good friend here, Michael Bathurst and Edward Lynn are going to
I
be
love how he
doing
says my
uh,
name. It, Michael Butthurst. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Michael Bathurst.
Bathurst. I apologize. Are going to be doing. They're going to be twerking together live
We are.
on
It's true.
Happs.
It's absolutely true. It's PayPal exclusive. Yeah, and no pun on the PayPal. No, we should do that for your. I'm too sexy for my microphone series.
Oh my
He
goodness.
keeps playing. Do you have to charge your earbuds? Is that the problem? I think he does. Oh, I think he froze. So
Oh,
Joy, you look different today. You got your hair back, and
I am. I'm getting ready to start cooking.
yeah. Are you going to cook on air?
Probably not.
Probably not. It's too much work. What kind of cooking are you doing? Like some
Uh,
baking or something, or just
no, I'm gonna make a big pot of chili.
okay?
Mm.
Mhm.
So have you ever burnt yourself? Anything like that?
Oh gosh, yeah. Anybody
Yeah,
that cooks
like
eventually is gonna burn themselves.
oh, and even people who have 20/20 vision burn themselves and cut themselves.
Absolutely.
Because
Yep.
if you're absent-minded, but I think this is the most excited I've been, Joy, about Haps in a very long time. When I saw the picture and the screen present is really good. It's just not working perfectly yet,
Yeah.
but it seems to be highly functional and easy.
Good.
Like everything
Good.
seems pretty simple to use. I like it. Only problem is now, like I'm going to put a picture up of. Okay, I'm just going to do this here. I'm going to put this one on. It's been on earlier. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just having fun here. Okay, so
Hey,
what
hey,
happens
hey,
is,
Michael. But before you get going, I've got to go. My dogs are looking at me because I know that they have to go
yeah, you
out.
better go.
Joy, sorry that I got off just as you got on, but I'll be listening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Or
So
or,
listen,
or I would say flooter doodles.
how long do you
Doodles,
think
yeah.
it'll be before we have the full mic experience? Do you think in the new year that we're like looking like a month type of thing? I know it's going to be a while to get your people to orchestrate all this. And if you can think of any songs that you would like Milton to sing in the future with heavy echo chamber, um,
Of course, I have to see if my local Walmart has it in stock. So
we'll
it
go
could be
check it
Christmas.
today. Yeah, don't go crazy and pace yourself. All right.
That's a good one.
You too, sir. Thank you for helping me today. I appreciate it.
No problem. 40 cents.
35. Okay, thank you. All right. I told him I'd give him 35 cents for helping me today.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
How are you feeling about Haps right now?
If they can get some of the things, and they are working on it, I do believe. I just hope that everyone that they have alienated is not so upset with them that they won't come back.
I think when the features come back, they'll come back. I do.
I hope. I hope.
I do. I think there are some people we've lost. You're
Yeah,
right.
I do too.
I
I
don't think we're
really
going to
do.
get everybody back. I think you're absolutely correct there. I think some individuals will not come back,
Yeah,
like maybe ever, no matter what we have, unless they get paid well. Money
right.
is a good lubricator, but
It is.
you seem uh, puzzled by some of the decisions. I can see it in your face.
There was a lot of broadcasters
Hmm.
that devoted a lot of time to Habs, and then when they completely, and it feels like everybody's been alienated, and that's what a lot of people, and that's what I'm hearing from people. It
Yes.
feels like when they changed the app that it was focused on the music, and I totally get that. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that I'm insensitive to it.
Right.
However, when they were just completely focusing on the music, they
Uh-huh.
alienated a lot of people.
Well,
And
it was almost like to me, you had an argument. You came home and all your furnishings and everything else was gone,
right,
and you were left a toothbrush, the
right.
bed, and the bills. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite. You know what I mean? I am being a
I do,
little
I do,
humorous,
I do know what you're
but
talking
I
about.
think a lot of people who enjoyed being on here, like for me, I love music, which you know, and I supported independent
Hmm.
artists every day. It was impossible for me to do it in the morning because I've never been awake enough
Right.
to be on here for an hour, hour and a half, and to be sharp enough to keep going. Like I could do, 30 seconds, a minute, and then put a tune on. I could so
Yeah.
do that. But it gave me time to get things going. So I'm excited that the music's coming back. Um, it is showing signs of having problems because we don't have landscape. A lot of the images
Right.
aren't fitting so far, but I guarantee you they'll probably find a way to make it fit perfectly.
I hope
So,
so. I
and they're
hope so.
saying that on Twitch, everything I'm putting up is coming up perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and we do get this for free. That's the one thing I think we have to remember.
Absolutely. And we're in their sandbox.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
How's
that's
your
something
faith
that
right now and your
my
health?
faith,
Faith and health.
my health is okay. I've got a doctor's appointment on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and so we'll see. We'll see. And I need to. I really need to, and I'll find out Monday. I've got a place on my nose that really needs to be taken care of.
Okay. And what,
It's
what do you
it's actually
mean by
worrisome.
that? Do you want to explain?
Skin cancer.
For sure.
That's what I'm worried about. Um, I'm
But it
sure it's
hasn't been confirmed.
precancerous. No, I'm sure it's precancerous. And I
Yeah.
just pray it's not too late. Yeah.
Okay. Is it tender? Like it what
Actually, it has actually started to hurt a little.
okay.
So that's really what's
Like
got
I
me
can't even tell
concerned.
by looking at you that there's anything wrong with you.
Right. There's,
Yeah.
and you can feel it.
Yeah.
And um, there for a little while, it actually was shedding scales like the other ones were doing. And then it stopped. And then it started like this little knot underneath the skin. So
Yes.
that's what I'm really concerned about.
Now, have you had light skin cancer before? Like, because there's different
I've
degrees to
always
it.
caught it. Yeah, we've always
Yeah.
caught it in time. So it has. I have had precancerous
Hmm.
things removed. The last one was like right in the corner of my eye. I mean, literally
Yes.
right in the corner. So, and then I had one on my nose. So that's where most of them have been on my nose.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah,
So for you, like, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people from over tanning
yes,
can get light. You know what I mean? I call it like surface.
hmm,
Yeah, like because skin is strange. Most people will survive. Most.
yes.
It's when you if it's in your brain, you're done.
A lot
Usually,
of times, yes, but not always.
not always. And I had an acquaintance. I guess he would say if he was still around, a friend, and he had it in his brain. And when they realized it was in his brain, he had 17 small tumors,
Oh goodness.
and he was acting bizarre. And it was because the wiring wasn't the same anymore.
Right. Right.
So when I look at you, you look very healthy to me, but that doesn't mean anything, does it?
A lot of times it does not. And my skin cancer, when this started, oh goodness, a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was tanning. And I had stopped the tanning bed because there was just
Yeah.
something inside of me that just says, I need to stop.
I
And I
used to
was
tan like
loving it. It
crazy
felt
as a kid.
good. It felt good on my
Feels
bones.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because
Yeah.
when you're spiritual like you and I are, we're affected by that light. And that was like I think that was my medication
But
for
see,
me
it
when I was
felt
young.
good on your bones. I mean, for me, it just felt really therapeutic. I mean, it
Hmm.
really helped my
I
arthritis.
love the heat too.
Yes. Yes.
The heat was great. I would always fall asleep. I'd
Oh my
pass out.
goodness. Yeah. I've done that before too. Yeah.
I remember a couple times. I can remember being really young. I might have been, and this is when the beds were dangerous. And I was maybe, I don't know, 17. And the lady knocked a few times and then just walked in.
Oh goodness.
And she was an older lady. She was, oh my. Something like that. Oh, hello.
It's time to wake up.
And it was funny because my girlfriend at the time was in another tanning bed. And she goes, did I hear oh my? And 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 she said, you're not allowed to go in there nude. You weren't then. She goes, were you
Right.
naked? And she, were you naked? And I went, I might have been.
Oh
Because
my
most people
goodness.
went
Yeah.
in and they wore their knickers,
Yeah.
right? Not me.
Do you want me to leave this in here and try and get the eagle
No.
out?
No, not at all. And I think it even said don't. Like
I think it
or
did, yeah, at one time, yeah.
because they were really intense. They cooked you. Like the original beds were not safe.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm gonna bring you into the kitchen because I need to start. So
Okay, well let's get her going, and I have to go soon too. I have to go get some stuff, but I rarely get to talk to you now, so
I
I'm enjoying
know.
this moment. So,
I know.
but we need to maybe schedule every week a certain time that's good for you, or just tell me at the beginning of the week what you think is good for you.
You know, Tuesday evenings are not great right now,
Yeah.
simply because actually doing a crochet class.
No way.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I've been crocheting, and you want to see one of my pieces that I actually just
Yeah, I
finished the
would
other
love
day?
that. I
Let me
think the
take it
audience
up
would
here.
love to see it if it's okay. Oh wow. Now how long did that take you?
This just took a couple hours because I actually have messed up on it and I had to redo it.
Yeah.
So, actually just had to take it out and do it again.
Do you
But
find
yeah.
it therapeutic doing that?
Oh, I really, really enjoy it. Yeah.
So what is it about crocheting that you like?
Oh, the feel of the yarn.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because this is super soft. It is
Yes.
really, really soft. So it's just the feel of that softness in my hands and then just working it, and
Yeah.
that gets out, a lot of if you have any kind of nervous anxiety or anything, that helps working with your hands and trying to focus on something else.
Do you suffer from anxiety sometimes?
Depends. This month has been a little worse just simply
Okay.
because of everything. My dad's 1 year anniversary of my dad, and
Right.
you
Mhm.
know, and then worried about the spot on my nose.
And rightly so. And this is a path that you've been down before, so
Yes.
you kind of know. Do you get a certain kind of vibrational feeling in your body when this happens? Is that maybe
Um, sometimes I had an appointment with a dermatologist a few months ago, and what I'm doing right now is coming to get my cord because I was having low battery in the morning. But it's I canceled it just because the cells stopped shedding,
yes?
and I regret it wholeheartedly right now.
Right.
Just simply because I should have just went on and had it checked out anyway. Um, because you know, I I should have, but I didn't. Yeah. I'm trying to get my cord hooked in now. With this case on, it's always hard.
Right. It would be great in the future though, because I think it would be super inspiring to people to see you even cook the simplest dishes.
Oh, I've done cooking before.
Right. But I personally have never seen you do it, and I've known
Oh,
you a
really?
while. No, I've never seen one of your broadcasts where you have.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, I used to cook a lot on scope,
Yeah,
but yeah,
like you're talking Periscope. You're talking Periscope,
yeah,
right?
Periscope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that once a week for a little over 2 years.
Thank you, Milton. Milton just gave you an award.
Oh, thank you, Mel.
And
Thank
Melanie
you.
says, I used to love watching Joy's cooking scope. So they do remember it.
Oh, Mel's here. Oh, hey, sweetie. Hey, Melanie. Yeah, sometimes I'll lay my knife down or whatever I'm
Mm-hmm.
using and forget what I do with it. But yeah, today I'm making chili because it's a little chillier outside.
Yeah.
And today's
Tony, the music portion doesn't work yet, but I think it will soon. The presentation part works very easily. Like it's well laid out. I think you're going to love it. I really do. I think you'll be over the moon with the presentation part because I know that's what you used to use the most. Um, yeah, I'm just turning some lights on here. There you go. That's a little better. But yeah, what an exciting day.
so when did this new
Picks
update
so
come
far,
out?
buddy. Yeah, picks we can use. No videos yet. I was able to share the screen here. I'll show you. I think he's on his computer, so I'm just gonna. You keep doing what you're doing there, Joy, and don't hurt yourself, please. I'll feel horrible. And we can hear you, so if you want to talk, talk away.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you, Tony, and you know I never used to use the present screen, right? So okay, so I'm. This is actually my screen, my other screen, right there. Now, what's happening is it comes up nicely for a few seconds, and then it starts to pixelate. So they'll probably fix that. You see, there it is. It's starting to do the pixelation thing. But it's either my computer can't keep up, or they haven't quite configured it right yet. It's something, but it's cool. It's really cool. Um, the music part hasn't worked yet. So all you got to do is just press stop presenting and it's done. If you have a photo, let's just put a different one up. You just press present. And then if I don't want to have the photo anymore, there's a little X. I click it and it's gone.
Nice.
But it does, we don't have as much landscape to do stuff. Go ahead, Joy. You wanted to say something?
No, I'm just glad that they fixed that feature now.
They're broken.
I'm sure it needs to be, a little more tweaking in it, but
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be really easy to have another camera.
right. So now with the other camera, do you have to be on the computer and then like use your phone or another
Um,
camera?
I think you can have multiple, like you can easily have multiple cameras, right? You can have like little webcams. So if you're
Hmm.
cooking, you just have two separate webcams, one pointing down and one pointing at you. And I guess you could just switch it
Right.
within here. But it looks like we are closer to having the features that we are missing. Like this is honestly such a happy day. I just being able to present photos makes me so happy. So, when I'm doing my morning show, I can have that up there, and I can have a little saying. It give, and once we have some music we can play, that'll be fantastic.
Right.
It'll be, the other thing, Tony. I don't know if you. I can't really read the comments. I'm gonna have to get set up where I have comments on my iPad. But it's showing a lot of I don't know. It's showing where it might be better than before. Honestly, it seems simpler. So I think the average person's going to love it,
Oh,
especially
that's
the
good.
photo part. The photo part is easier than I ever remember. Um, and if we had landscape, oh my lord, we'd be rocking. So if they have where we can have landscape again, it'll be fine. But the photo, everything else that I'm used today, I guess on YouTube and on Twitch, it's going to be seamless, which is great. What are you cutting right now? What are you working on there with your?
This is green pepper.
Okay,
So I'm just adding in, it's probably going to come up to maybe a half a cup.
yeah.
I just want the flavor in here.
So when you do your chili, do you add spices?
Absolutely. I actually make my own chili spices. I use ground cumin,
Yeah,
paprika,
yeah.
garlic, and a little onion powder as well. And I've got an onion in here as well.
Okay. Do you ever get a headache from wearing your hair up like that? Some people do. I'm
If I wear it up for a long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Just a small thing like that can cause pain.
Now, when my hair was down to my waist, it was almost
Yes.
to my waist. I actually started getting a lot of headaches. So when
I'm gonna read a quote. We're gonna do multiple show thing here for a second. So this
okay,
one fit perfectly. When your head hits the pillow tonight, remind yourself that you have done a good job. Be patient with yourself and remember that big things are achieved not all at once, but one day at a time.
mm,
Do you believe that to be true?
I do
Yeah. I will
because I
definitely pray
believe.
for you, Joy.
Oh, thank you.
And I really believe in the power of prayer.
Oh, I do
And
too.
I
Definitely.
also believe in your diet. Your diet has a lot to do with your health.
Oh, your diet has a lot to do with your health. I know. I actually thought about becoming a health coach, but yes, I believe that your diet wholeheartedly plays a huge role in your health. Yeah.
Yes. So important. So now that you have these fears about your health, have you been eating better than you were before?
Um, lately, yes. There for a little while, it was not great.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely fell off of the diet wagon because my husband and I had actually started eating some more vegetarian meals
Right.
and just watching our portion, watching exactly what we ate, and
Yes.
we were feeling a lot better. Our energy level was, a lot better. But yeah, it was definitely different. And I'm adding some Himalayan pink sea salt
Okay.
and some,
So what is
and I
sea
love.
salt? Like, do you does that really help the flavors? Like, I don't think I've ever used sea salt in that
Now,
dish.
what I'm using is the pink Himalayan,
Right,
and
which
this is
is really
actually.
healthy, right?
It
That's the most
is.
health. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually stronger than like a regular table salt. So you can definitely tell a difference in the flavor of it. So
So do
what
you
I'm doing,
use simulated meat or do you use real meat?
this is real. This is
Yeah.
hamburger. I'm actually using beef in this one.
My wife makes chili and she makes it with the what I call it the fake meat and it is
Hmm.
actually really good. Like the flavor is good in chili and it's good in
Right,
um, things like shepherd's pie.
right. Yeah.
Not as much so in a burger. It's okay. Um,
Do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms. Love
Okay.
them.
Now, I use two different types of mushrooms, and you can use different types.
Yes.
But what you do is chop your mushrooms up fairly fine, and just a
Right.
fine consistency, not to powder, point, but
Okay.
just fine. Add in dewy eggs. Now I use about 16 ounces of mushrooms. I use a combination between button and baby
Mm-hmm.
bellas. Add in a couple eggs, couple teaspoons of flour, and
Yes.
some cheese, and mix all that in together. Pat it out like a hamburger patty and fry it.
Right.
Those are wonderful. My brother-in-law, who does not like mushrooms, loves those hamburgers or mushroom burgers.
That's interesting. Well, mushrooms, and we're not talking magic mushrooms, the hallucinant, but is one of the most complete foods in the world
It
and is
is.
used in so many things. And, there are people out there that even make clothing from mushrooms, which is wild.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know how they do it.
Right.
And there was a guy on Joe Rogan, and he had a mushroom hat made from mushrooms.
A
So I
mushroom
don't know if it was from
hat.
the stock or some. I don't know what it was, but it was interesting, right?
Oh,
And
that is
someone said, "Are
interesting.
you going to smoke your hat?"
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that to me is a mushroom hat. I don't know. That's interesting. And I have one of these little mushroom choppers. We're talking about mushrooms.
Yeah,
Hamburger choppers. It's kind of like a little cute little.
yeah. I've never seen one of those. That's cool.
Yeah. So when you're frying your meat in your hamburger, or this could work for even for mushrooms too, because I've actually
Yeah,
used it with mushrooms. But you just like chop it up and just
I like
just
it.
pop
I've
it.
never seen that
So yeah.
before.
Yep.
That's
So this
interesting.
is
I'm learning
yeah,
as
that's
we.
really good. And I have a new kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
They came in, was it last week before, and renovated. So, and I'm living in an apartment. So, um, they came in, redone the countertops, painted the cabinets. We got all new appliances.
Oh
So,
wow.
yeah. So, I'm still trying to get used to my stove. It's
Right,
actually,
and for you, being vision impaired a bit,
mhm,
anything being moved is probably a big deal.
it is. It is. Now, with this one, this is a glass top, and I got a glass top stove,
Right.
back home in East Tennessee, and that's what I was used to. And then I got used to using just a regular stove with the stove eyes, what we call them the South eyes, but they're burners.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I had to like get my mind focused back on what it was like to use a glass top stove, and
Yes.
how I do that because it is flat. I just
Right.
take my hand, take it around the side of the pan, and
Yeah.
if I feel heat coming up, I just adjust it,
Oh, that's
and
so cool.
I know where it's at on the stove.
I
So
love
yeah,
that. So in other words, as long as you are creative in your thinking, a lot of things don't have to be restrictive for you. Like you'll find a way,
absolutely,
but it might require a
absolutely,
little bit of thought.
yes. And it's like on my microwave. Now, granted, my microwave is actually a little dirty. I've not cleaned it today. Let me bring it
Yes.
over here and I'll show you. Well, maybe I can't show you too much because
Well, you're
yeah.
showing me everything. Actually, I'm seeing your whole
Okay,
kitchen here. Okay.
okay. Now, do
Yeah.
you see the little dots on here? These are
Yeah.
different sizes. Okay, those are what's called bump dots.
Right.
So when you're blind, these are place markers. That's all that
Ah.
is a
Okay.
place
So it's a
marker.
form of braille almost.
Well, it's not braille, but it's just a place marker. I know this
Right.
big fat one
The
is on the
reference point.
5.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a reference point. This is start. This is clear. This is the light, and over here would be the fan, but there's nothing on that. But yeah, and then I've got a dot back here on the stove.
Yes.
That's the stop button, but I can kind of feel a little bit of where the temperature is up and down. And then over here is bacon broil. So, but yeah, that's kind of And on my air fryer, oops,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't want to start it. Okay,
You
because it's
got it.
really,
You
really
had
sensitive.
you had your hand on the. You got it for 15 minutes. Do you want to go back and shut
Yeah,
it off? Okay,
yeah.
go
Oh,
back.
no, I meant my. Actually, the door came off, which the door
Oh,
comes off anyway. Don't, it's not broken. It just comes
okay.
off.
Okay, as long as you don't hurt yourself. All
Yeah,
right.
no, it's fine.
Good.
I'll put that back on in a minute. But actually, the door just comes off. It just kind of like lifts up and comes out, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just the ease of cleaning. So,
Good. But it won't start now with the door open.
no, 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 no.
That's like a safety feature.
It is. It is.
Okay, good. Good. So that's your go-to if you can't find the button.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you can just hit the button twice and it cuts it off, and it's open the door, close it, and it stops it.
Right.
And what I've got in here is just my onions, my green pepper, the hamburger that I'm actually cooking it all together because it tenderizes the onions and the pepper all at the same time that cooks the meat, and it
Okay,
gives
so
that little
explain that.
extra
So the
flavor.
meat actually tenderizes the onions or the onions
The
tenderize the meat?
grease actually, well, the onions, it all cooks together.
Okay.
So by the time your
Do
hamburger
you
is
drain the
done,
grease
so
at the end, or like do you drain like do you ever cook the beef first and then drain the grease and put it in, or you put the grease the whole bit in? You put it in raw.
I just put it in raw.
Okay, and you've never had any sickness from that, or you just have to
Oh
really make
no, no,
sure
no,
you
no!
cook it well.
I cook it. I cook
How
it.
long do you cook it usually?
It depends on how much I've got. This is a little over a pound. This is probably about a pound and a half
Yeah.
because I am cooking a big pot.
Okay.
So this is probably going to take a good 15 minutes to cook.
Okay. But do you ever slow cook your stuff? Like leave it, all day kind of thing? I find certain things are
Sometimes
gross if you do that.
it depends. Yeah,
Like if you
it
overcook in
really
a
just
in
depends.
a crock pot, some especially noodles and stuff, it's gross.
Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't
You
even
definitely
see
have
the
to be
noodles. They
careful.
they kind of get consumed.
They do.
They
They do.
become mush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't want mushy noodles.
I think the other thing is too with a crock pot, you have to know what to add when. Just like a
Yes,
normal meal. Like you can't
right.
add certain things at the beginning. Potatoes, even potatoes you can overcook.
Oh yeah, your potatoes would definitely fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little trick that I learned,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're doing it in the microwave or the oven, it
Yes.
still works. I know I grew up with my mom just poking holes in the potato to let it vent. But if you don't poke the holes in the potato, it actually seams the potato in its own skin. So when
Ah,
you cut your potato open, it actually is a little lighter and fluffier.
interesting. Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Okay. I will just take over and do my cooking here. So
You're
now
by
what I'm doing,
yourself.
okay. So I'm just using my little hamburger chopper and coming in here because this is getting a little done because you don't want to do this when it's completely raw because it will just smash up and won't separate. So what you do, you just come in, just easy, easy peasy. When it's about done, and just give it a good chop and give it a good stir, and that way you know it's separating out, and you can feel it. Even if you can't see it, you can feel it. It's separating out, and I can tell. Even though this is an 80-20 beef, ground beef, it still feels like it's got quite a bit of grease. So it's definitely going to have to be drained and drained well. But when this is done, I'm going to drain this, add in my canned tomatoes, um, and if at all possible, please, and I'm trying to remember that chemical's name, the tomatoes that I've got now actually don't have that lining that's in the cans that can actually leach out and cause cancer. So if you can find those or find them in a jar, that's the best. And I'm looking for my water. I don't know what I did with my water. Oh, there it is. But yeah, because your tomatoes is full of acid, and it can actually help leach out those chemicals in the cans. So if you can find it without the, oh gosh, what is the name of that? It's a little, one of y'all may know what I'm talking about, but the tomatoes that I've got now, and there's a lot of regulations coming down now that they're talking about those chemicals, so they're trying to get those out of the cans. But I'm going to add in 2 cans of the tomatoes, and I want those with the juice because that's going to give it more flavor. And then after those cook for a little while, because I want those tomatoes a little softer, let those cook. Oh goodness, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then add in some tomato sauce or tomato paste, depending on what I've got on hand. Your tomato paste is going to give it it's going to give it that really punch of flavor, but it is going to give it that thickness too. So what I'm going to do, because I don't think I've got any tomato sauce left, but I know I've got tomato paste. So I'm going to add in that with about a can of the water, because it's just a small can of tomato paste. I think it's like 3 ounces. And then when that cooks down for a little bit, and I'm going to add my seasoning in when I add my tomatoes. And depending on my size, depends on how much that I use. Sometimes I measure, sometimes I don't. I can go by smell or taste of what my how much more that I need of what seasoning. But if you have fresh garlic, by all means use fresh garlic, because it really does make a difference in your chili or whatever you're making. So let me come back. I've just taken over Michael's thing. Oh yeah. Mm. So I can hear it sizzling. And this is what I love doing. I love to cook. You know, I will be making an apple cranberry cake next week because we're going to go visit my husband's family, and I will be making a apple cranberry cake, and I may do that on a broadcast, but that one's will be made from scratch, and that was really good. Now I can smell the flavor, smell the flavor of the onions and the green pepper, because when your green pepper is almost done, it has that wonderful aroma that just releases, and you can know it almost becomes a little bit sweet smelling along with your onions. But normally, when you cook your green pepper and your onions in with your beef, they they don't burn, and it still releases that good flavor. So we get all this mixed in together. This is almost done. And when when your hamburger is raw, it's going to have that mushy feeling underneath your spoon. But as it gets more done, it's going to firm up. So, and then you can just and use all your senses. You know, use what you have. But yeah,
Yes, Joy. Use your
just tell.
senses. All of them. All of
I
them.
just took over, Mike. It's the joy. It's a cooking with joy show right
I love it. I love it. I do have to leave in about 5 minutes, though. So I can now see you cook anytime I want. I have a broadcast of it.
now. But
You
yeah.
need to do it more often, though, hun, because this is you seem very calm when you're doing it.
Oh, I love to do it. You know, I really do.
And you have really good pointers for guys like me that don't know anything. This is great. I love it.
So yeah, I mean, this is one of the things that I used to love to do. You know, Jim in Chicago.
Yes.
I used to be part of the Thunder Crew on Periscope,
Right.
and so yeah, I was actually doing my cooking before I became part of the Thunder Crew, and then I would broadcast under the Thunder Crew um, headline. So yeah, so it was a lot of fun. So I did that for it was over 2 years. I did
Mm-hmm.
that actually on a very regular basis. It was on a Tuesday or a Thursday because I think it was Tuesday that I started out on, and then when I went to Thunder Crew, we changed to Thursdays. So,
Right.
but yeah,
So this feels like such a natural fit for you doing this. Like I like what I'm hearing and seeing and vibrationally feeling. It's like you're in your element doing this.
I really enjoyed it when I was doing it on a regular basis. I
Uh-huh.
absolutely loved it. You know, I really did. So, but yeah.
Do you see yourself doing more of this in the future, hopefully?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh
Good.
yeah.
Cuz I think
Because
that would be a great choice for you.
it's like, and I don't claim to be a chef.
No.
I love to cook, and
Yes.
and it's a play on my name, but it's also I do recipes that
Yeah.
are easy that anybody can do.
Right.
So and that's the thing is like if you really enjoy it,
Mhm.
cooking with joy, let that joy come back into your cooking. You know, so
Yeah,
that's
ooh.
why I was cooking
I
with
think we,
joy.
I think we got a slogan there. That sounds, was that a slogan back in the day?
It was not.
Oh no, that's, I like that. That almost sounds like the title of a show. Yeah. Say that again. That was really
I don't know
good.
what I said.
Oh, okay. Okay. But
I don't know what I
okay, well,
said.
you know what? I'm going to look it up again and I'll write it down. But that's the thing. Sometimes when you channel, which is what I think you and I do, we energetically channel, things
Hmm.
just unfold. And there's always been such an ease with us. Like we've known each other forever, but
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh yeah.
weird. It's weird. And I think every once in a while you just say something off the top of your head and it's brilliant. And I don't even think you know you're saying it. And you're like, I never said that.
Yeah, like just saying is like you was like say that again. I was like I don't know what I
I
said.
have no idea. I
I
have
don't
no
know what I
idea.
said.
I'm focusing on cooking. Leave me alone.
Mhm. But yeah,
So, what does the
that's what it
dish
is.
look like right now? Do I?
Mhm. All it is right now is just the hamburger and the
Okay.
let me see
Oh
if I
yeah.
oh
Oh, that's looking tasty already. It's looking actually very cooked already. That's amazing.
yeah, this is done. So what goes in next? I'll have to
Now, how
drain
do you
this
know it's
off.
done? How do you know it's done? Through
Okay,
your,
the way you know that it's done because
yeah,
raw hamburger is mushy.
yeah.
Okay, it's just mushy. Now it firms up when
Mm-hmm.
it's done, and you can feel that underneath your spoon.
So it's all fill. Can you tell by the smell of it at all?
Yes,
That's what I thought.
yes,
I
yes,
always assume that you do a lot of the things through your senses of smell because dogs do that, right? Dogs really
yeah.
have insane smell.
Oh yeah,
Like a dog can be 100 feet away from you in the dark and smell and know it's you.
oh yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
wild.
And it's like how I do my spices. I will
Yeah.
actually if I've got several bottles that are the same, I can if it's rosemary.
Uh
I
huh.
know my rosemary, the one I have, I can
Yeah.
shake it and I can hear the rosemary. If it's
No
powder,
way.
I'll just open it up. Mhm.
Oh, that's
I'll open
cool.
it up and smell it. So
Very cool.
let's see. It's like this one. Can you hear that?
No, no, I
Okay.
can't. But I'll
Oh,
trust you. I.
okay. That one's a nutmeg.
So when you
But
do that, does the nutmeg talk to you back and say like,
yes,
"Joy, you're beautiful. Joy, you're
it
wonderful.
says I'm the
Joy,
nutty one
you
of
are being healed as we speak." You know that, that is
all.
that's what. Have you ever heard of the people that have a love affair with their toaster or their clock radio? Like there is such a
Yeah,
thing.
there
Yeah.
is. Yeah, there really
Uh,
is. It's
that's out there,
bizarre to me. Yeah.
right?
And
Like,
people who marry their car.
right, right. Like, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've seen the same shows. They're weird. Like
My
really
Strange
weird.
Obsession, I think is what they were called. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was on TLC or something. And one
Yeah.
guy was kissing his bumper and
Yes.
did
Yes.
yes, why not? That
And
gives
he
pull up
consummated
to
the
the bumper
relationship.
a whole new meaning.
I just don't even want to know. I, you know, I,
Yeah. Yeah,
that is
get
just,
your freak on with your car. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
there you go. I've heard
yeah.
of in your car with other individuals. That makes sense. Yeah.
But with your car,
Yeah, with your cars, I think with your car's a little out there.
it is. It's a lot out there. It's not just a little. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what do you miss most about not having the same vision you had before? What is the biggest miss?
Wait a sec. I missed about what now?
Not being able to see to the same degree you used to see. What do you miss most?
Mm,
Is that too
the
personal?
beauty of nature.
Hmm.
No, being able to see the night sky.
Oh, okay.
Um, that was even as
You
a
love that.
kid. I would lay in the front yard and just look up at the sky and just stare at the stars. You know,
Oh, that's so
that's the one
cool.
thing that I really miss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I just loved it so much. You know, it was absolutely. I don't know. There's this. The sky is just absolutely fascinating. The beauty of that is just. It's just absolutely breathtaking and incredible. Yeah.
So, a dish like this, if you're cooking it, for your family,
Mhm.
what are you looking at as an investment? An hour and a half? Like, what does it
Um,
usually take you to do it?
if I'm in a hurry, this meal will actually come together in about 30 minutes.
Oh,
If I
wow.
wanted to let it go a little bit
And
longer, like
simmer.
I am today, yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to take about an hour.
Now, the thing that's always killed me is that when you do a dish, right? Like you do
Hmm.
something like shepherd's pie, or you do something that is like what you're making here, a chili. The next day, the flavors to me after they've sat are richer, and if it's
Yep.
spicy originally, oh my god, it's off the Richter scale spicy the next day,
Yes.
like the to the point where it clears your ears, your nose, your eyes are running.
Oh,
It's
that's garlic.
crazy.
Yes. Yep. Now, see, I've got a ground cumin in this same type of bottle. And I was opening this thinking it was my ground cumin. And I opened it up and it's garlic.
Yeah. So listen, I do have to go. So
Okay.
I love doing this with you today. Do you want to, do a Christmas wish out to anyone? Are we going to see you before Christmas again?
I'm sure you will.
Okay.
I'll be around.
Sometimes I don't see you for a week or two. Let's be real, especially lately.
That was basically just being so busy. I
Everybody's
was,
so busy right now. I've noticed that.
yeah,
The
it
pace
was
of
just
life right now is
crazy.
too much for
Yeah,
many. It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And there's unbelievable stress. Do you have any, you know, uh, points, I guess? A tip?
Just try to take one day at a time and breathe
Mm-hmm.
because life is going by so fast, and you gotta take in that moment, love the people, and just be kind to one another.
Yeah. You seem to have those
Because,
things down. You do.
well, okay, if you're kind to somebody and you're pleasant and you generally feel compassion, empathy,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to bring you automatic peace.
I like that.
So if you're mean and hateful to people,
Mm-hmm.
you've got some things down deep that are coming out. They're manifesting outwardly what
Right.
is actually rooted inwardly. So you have to realize what's going on.
Yes.
But it's
Do you have a minute to, how we always end the broadcast? What are you, in this moment, grateful for
oh,
besides
I'm
that?
grateful for my
Okay.
family and my friends. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you never know when they're not going to be there.
Well, I love what you said at the beginning of the broadcast when you talked about we hope to have some of the people do a circle around and come back to Haps, especially
Yes.
now that we have some of the features coming back. And I'm over the moon, as you know, to see you cook today. But I have to be honest, to have pictures back and to be able to have music soon. Oh my God, I'm so excited,
I know.
and I'm excited to today, honestly, to see this whole other veil of you cooking. Like this is really cool. Like you were, and yeah. So all I ask is just be careful.
Well, let me show you this. One other thing, I'll
Okay,
show you
show
my
me.
oven, and
Yeah,
you can get these off of Amazon.
right.
Now, I'm not too bad anymore about burning myself, but these
Yeah,
are um, rack guards
yes.
and they're silicone. So
Okay,
if you accidentally touch it, it's not going to burn you as bad as it would if it was just simply the
right.
metal.
Now you use oven mitts though. You don't just put your old
Yes,
hand in. Good. Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And anybody can buy these guards. That's a
yes.
great idea.
They're about like $12 off of Amazon,
I need those.
and they are called rack guards.
I love it. I've never seen that before. I think that's such a cool invention. Very cool. Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the things that I recommend to my students. So
So
yeah.
Kevin's here. Kevin sent us a love burst, and he sent you a love burst. Bonnie
Oh,
C sent me a love burst. Now, here's the other thing too that I love about the new platform. Even when we're not on the broadcast and there's a replay here, and if for some reason when you and I are together, we get a lot of replay. I don't know what it is, but we tend to get replay, or people want to see you, and that's cool with me too. But
me, no
you
makeup,
can get
hair up in a
awards
ponytail.
even in the replay, which means you can get paid in the future, which I
Oh, that's
love.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joy. Thank you. Have a great day, hon.
All right, you too. All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. So, as you can see, we have some of the features back. I'm over the moon. I'm hoping that we'll be able to play music very soon, and I'll keep looking and testing and seeing if it works. There are a couple things that are strange, but overall, it's very good. Yeah, it's not quite there yet for the music. But I'll tell you, this screen sharing selection is pretty darn impressive. So the system I'm on right now is called Linux Mint. And that's what the other screen looks like. And as you can see, it's not coming up very well. But that's either my computer or it's not quite tweaked right. So we'll see in the future. But it seems to be handling the photos really well. And I'm over the moon happy with what's going on for what I'm seeing. So when we can start playing music again and I can start supporting some of the independent artists, that'll be amazing. Thank you, Milton, for helping earlier today. Thank you, Edward, for also being on the show. And of course, we got to spend quite a bit of time today with Joy.